Shanti. Very good morning to all of you. Today we are here with a very special day, that is Smriti Samarthi Divas. Our most beloved Brahma Baba, their wonderful memories. From Amrit Vela, we all are remembering, and we all are just in the love, we say it lovely, with the Brahma Baba's memories, as like Baba, Bap Saman. We are promising to Baba also. So, from today's Murli, it's a very, very special Murli about our tapasya, our purushat, our yad, with the seva. How it's become get successful, 100%. So from today's Murli, Baba gave us 3 drill. First drill, in Paramdham, we are situated as a master seed with the seed of tree, that is Shiv Baba. And the second drill is as Bap Dada's combined angelic form in Sukshmavatan. That is light and might house. And third one is Baba gave us in this Sthulvatan, when we are in the Karmana Seva, Karma Yoga. At this world, in talky world, we have to make ourselves checker and maker. These 3 kinds of drill which was given by Baba in this Murli. And also, when I read this Murli yesterday, then I just remembered the memories of Brahma Baba, how become he go onwards, his angelic form. And the second one example, the second one experience of Adarni Ramesh Bhaiji, how he get Swaman from Bapdada. And when he did this Purushat with the Bapdada Swaman, then how he get all kind of success in this Karmana Seva. So when we heard the Murli, then we go through with these examples and the experiences also. So let we start our Murli, that is revised course 25th June 71. The title of Murli is Equality in Service and Tapasya. Do you consider yourself to be the children of the seed of the tree? There is the symbol of the tree on the path of bhakti also. When a tapasvi soul does tapasya, he does it sitting under a tree. In the Buddhism also, Mahatma Buddhaji also sitting under the tree. And in the Jainism also, Mahavir Swami also did his tapasya under a sitting tree. And they told like that they got the knowledge, Keval Gnan, under the sitting tree when they did tapasya. So Bapdada says, what is the significance of this? Why does he do tapasya sitting under a tree? What is the reason for this? Why did this system start? What is the unlimited significance? Where is your place of residence in this world tree? You are sitting under the tree amongst the roots. The pictures that are created with knowledge now become memorials on the path of bhakti. What is visible under the tree when seen from a distance? Tapasvi souls doing tapasya. It is tapasvis sitting under the tree. By sitting under the tree, the entire knowledge of the tree automatically enters the intellect. When you sit under a tree, then even against your conscious wish, your attention is drawn to the flowers, fruits, and leaves, etc. So when you sit in the foundation of the kalpa tree, all the knowledge of the tree automatically stays within the intellect. Just as entire knowledge of the tree is merged within the seed. That's why in the exhibition's picture of Kalpa tree, we saw Brahma Baba with Brahmins sitting under the tree with Shiv Baba, and up above also of the Kalpa tree, Brahma Baba stand there. So that is the two meanings. Under the sitting roots, Baba doing tapasya in yard. And when we saw Baba standing above the tree, that means Baba doing services, giving vibrations to whole tree to stand there. So that is the meaning of Brahma Baba's, that two pictures in the Kalpa tree. So Baba says, in the same way, when you consider yourself to be the foundation of the Kalpa tree, that is sitting amongst the roots, the knowledge of the entire tree automatically enters your intellect. The memorial of this stage of yours continue on the path of bhakti. Whereas here it is practical. You are doing tapasya. Then later on the path of bhakti, you do tapasya sitting under a physical tree. That we explained earlier also. That is about the examples of Mahatma Buddha and Mahavir Swamiji. And also our Rishi Munis are also doing like that. in the beginning, you had that intoxication that you were sitting at the top of the tree. The entire tree was below you and you were up above. You stayed up above. If you turn the tree upside down, you would be up above. Therefore, just as previously, you had a lot of intoxication that you were sitting at the top of the tree and observing the entire tree. In the same way, do you still have the intoxication of doing tapasya in a variety of many different ways? Was the intoxication of the beginning greater than now? Or is the intoxication now greater? That was just the form of tapasya. Whereas now tapasya and service are taking place simultaneously. That intoxication was just from doing tapasya. There was no reason to come down. At the time of when we all Brahmins, dadis and didis are in the Hyderabad, Sindh, that 14 years they did tapasya. In this kind, they are up above the tree and they give vibrations to entire tree. They observing the entire tree and they giving the vibrations and the powers, light and might to entire tree. So Baba says there is no reason to come down with this sthiti. But today, nowadays, our tapasya and the service goes simultaneously. So both kind of experiences, we are very necessary to do it. So Baba says, whereas now tapasya and service are taking place simultaneously, both activities are taking place at the same time. And therefore, you must pay special attention to increasing your intoxication every now and again. So we have to pay attention on it when we are services. So that's why our Bap Dada and our Jagdish Bhai also started the traffic control. Dadi Prakash Mani are also started that the system of traffic control. So within 2 hours, every 2 hours, we got stay. We leave all kind of karma yoga and just situated in the many various forms and drills as Nirakari Sthiti or as an angelic form to remember Baba, to wind up the self and doing yad. So that's why Baba says, nowadays, tapasya and service both are take place simultaneously. So we are also wants to pay attention. So this is known as charging your battery. So in every 2 years when we are doing traffic control, even we are doing in 1 hour drill, our Nirakari, Nirvikari drill. So in that kind of drill also make charged us, make conscious us. Because when we are doing Karmana Seva, we are go through the karma conscious and the body conscious and the role conscious. So when we are doing in 1 hour drill or 2 hour drill, our traffic control, so they get us again into the soul consciousness. So Baba says that we have to charge our battery, we have to wind up ourselves in this traffic control system and also the time of 1 hour drill. Hmm? So it's very necessary. So Baba says the experience will be as through the tree is truly in the emerged form, and that you are looking at the tree as a detached observer. This intoxication gives you a lot of happiness. It also gives you power. Hmm? This is why there is a lot of praise of the seed of the tree and the tree. Hmm? In Bhakti Marga, there is very much praise of the seed of tree and the tree also. Yes, they are doing worship. Huh? So Baba says, whilst doing a variety of services in this way, you must continue to fill yourself with the power of tapasya. Through this tapasya and service will remain combined and simultaneous. It should not be that because you get involved in service, you forgot to do tapasya. No. So the one example I remembered yesterday, uh, then I heard the class of Adharniya Ramesh Bhai ji. He shared his experience when some Ramesh Bhai always looking the management of yajna and the accounts of the yajna. So at one time, Ramesh Bhai wants to took some place for yajna. So he verified with the Dadi and he shared his views and thoughts with Dadi Prakash Mani ji. At that time, Dadi Prakash Mani says Ramesh Bhai, "Oh Ramesh Bhai, now you are elder one, so you do what you want. If Baba touched you, then you did it." Then Ramesh Bhai says, "But Dadi, you are Nimitta, so I have to share with you. And when you give me permission, then I did this." So Dadi says, "Yes, yes, why not? Now you are as like a friend of us. You are not a small child. So you take the decisions and you just go with Baba and Baba tax you everything. So you did it, you don't ask us in these small things. Because at that time the services get expanded. So uh, after the day Baba has come and in front of Bab Dada, Ramesh Bhai shared what they choose the area and the place about Yajna. So at that time, Bab Dada shared very very wonderful thoughts to Ramesh Bhai. That is, Ramesh Bhai, you take decision. Don't ask us now because you are as a friend of Bab Dada. So whatever you do, it's the beneficial of yajna only. So it's Baba's thought. It's come to your intellect. So Ramesh Bhai says, Baba, how I get understand? That is Baba's thought. That is Baba's touching. How I get that? So at that time, Baba said him, Ramesh, whenever you want to take a decision about yajna, you just sit in the swaman. मैं कल्प कल्प की विजयी आत्मा हूँ. I am a victorious soul of Kalpa. and you go sit with Swaman in front of Baba, and Baba tells you what you have to do or not. So that kind of things Baba said to us whenever. Whenever I start my day, I start my small works, I just sit in the one Swaman, Baba, you come to me and I'm combined with you and we are doing this. So in each and every action and services, first we have to wind up as like a master seed. That is, I am a soul. I am here situated. And our all consciousness of the seven values, eight powers, our 84 births, all in this intellect, So we are just the matter of feelings. We are in that kinds of sensational. So Baba says, this is why there is a lot of praise of the seed of the tree and the tree. While it's doing a various service in this way, you must continue to fill yourself with the power of tapasya. Through this, tapasya and service will remain combined and simultaneous. It should not be that because you get involved in service, you forgot to be tapasya. No, both should be the simultaneous. There is the combined form, is there not? You will have to check this every now and again. Until you become checker, you cannot become maker. You cannot become a world maker or a peacemaker that have been remembered until you become a check. You need to check yourself a great deal. No matter how much others check for you, they cannot be it to the same extent. By checking yourself, you can progress a great deal. You have to check yourself. You don't need time to check yourself. When you have this practice naturally, there is no need for any time. It continues to happen automatically. Then it doesn't even take 1 second to check yourself. How long does it take to check yourself? You can find 1 second, no matter how busy you may be. You just need to have this practice. You have to become a checking master, just as you are a master almighty authority and master knowledgeful. In the same way, you have to become a checking master, Acha, as like a Brahma Baba. I also remembered yesterday the experience of Brahma Baba. You all of our knows that Dadi Kulsar ji, the first time Dadi Kulsar seen the Bap Dada's Brahma Baba's angelic form in Sukshmavatan. And when she came back, she just looked at my Baba. Then Baba says, what happened? Dadi says, Baba, you are here and you are in the above in Sukshmavatan also. So Baba also gets surprised. And then Baba says, Bachi, you go and take what is the Guhya behind this. So then Daddy goes to Sukshmatan and take message and told to Baba, Baba, in Sukshma Vatan, you had your angelic form. This is more brighter, more light and might. So after that, in between, till Brahma Baba get completed his angelic form and combined with Baba, till that day, always Baba checking ourselves. Baba send trans messengers to go and check my sthiti. As like that Almighty Baba, angelic Baba, that is similar to this Baba, and the trans messengers, dadis, giving message, Baba, now this, now that percentage, now that percentage. And Baba make his purusharth more and more and more. So that's why we also heard the experience of all our Varishta Bhai and Didis, even the time of this Nirakari Sthiti. So Baba also get in tapasya, in ekagrata, in concentration, and in the Lavleen Sthiti. When dadis and all are come to Baba and says, Baba, this kind of services we done, this kind of services, then Dadi also feel like that we don't want to ask to Baba all these things. We don't want to tell all these things to Baba. We just sit in front of Baba and taking that kind of vibrations of tapasya and the silence. So that's why Baba says when we are checking ourselves, then only we can make ourselves as like a Brahma Baba. Hmm? So according to the drama, all of you are moving along very well. But even though you may be moving along very well, you have to check yourself. You know that this is the beneficiary age. But even then, you have to think of plans for bringing benefits to yourself and to the others also. Make such new plans through which the stage of all makes a jump. All of you are moving along and will continue to move along. But if you receive an extra force of planning or of cooperation every now and then, you are able to take a jump. Just as a rocket is only able to fly when it is giving force through fire. In the same way, you should receive the force of light and might, and then you will be able to take a jump. For this, you need the cooperation of extra force. So nowadays, till January Mass, we are doing extra tapasya, akhanda yoga bhakti, mon tapasya. So that is extra force. Through the cooperation, everyone will have the experience of the attainment of power. This is also the essential. Firstly, there is a great weaknesses in the power of churning. This is why the report from the majority is that they ask how to able to control West thoughts. How should we put a check on these major weaknesses and punish it? You have to think of a plan for this. You know about your weaknesses. Anyway, when you're receiving guidance for it, you are able to suppress it. But you are not able to finish those sanskars. This is why, after a short time, the report of the maturity is the same. You know, when we are in some situation, or uh, when circumstances come to us, then our old sanskara about the waste thought and the negativity, it's come automatically. So many thoughts getting started. That's why when we are doing that kind of our drill, that is the master seed with the seed of tree, and we are observing our whole tree, and we are the charging ourselves and the tree also in Param Dham, that kind of drill making us very, very silenced from the wasteful thoughts. And the other one is like taking one swaman, sit it in front of Baba, getting Baba and combined, and then start our whole action and services. So that kind of drill also make us very, very, very important and very workful in the services to stop our waste thought. And the third one is shaker and maker. So at the time of when we are doing services, we are checking ourselves. So Baba says, you also receive extra force through a bhakti. There is one or another transformation. But now think of a plan to keep permanently the force you take with you. From here, many complains that they do not have any power. They have knowledge, but knowledge is also said to be light and might. They do not know the method of filling themselves with power through knowledge. It is just when you have matches, but because you do not know how to light the match, you are not able to carry out the task. In the same way, all of you have a knowledge, but whereas some of you are able to experience light and might through knowledge, but others simply understand the knowledge and repeat it. You now have to fill yourself with the power through the variety of yuktis on how to put might into yourself so that you are able to take a jump. Cha Om Shanti. So, with the knowledge, we have to build power of knowledge, might of knowledge. So, how it's possible? In the day-to-day is Murli, whatever Baba gave us the homework, we have to sit in yoga, in yad. When we sit in yadna and the churning the knowledge and just visualize the form of knowledge. Because in the meditation, how we get the vibrations and that kind of feeling and sensation when mind take a one swaman and intellect just visualize the form of swaman and just observing and feel that how the swaman it is. So we are just going through that drill. We all are sitting. in one Swaman, that is, we are light and mind. In this body, top of the order, in the center of forehead, I am a pure diamond. Now, I am detached with this body and go up above from this body to cross the whole nature, galaxies, cross the whole world. I feel myself in Paramdham. There is golden red light who attracts me in their power of silence. Shanti Dham. Our Baba seed of tree is waiting for me today. And I'm just with it in the canopy of light and mind. I feel myself in the ocean of light. I go just deeper and deeper. I feel silent. I feel like there is nothing, only the consciousness of the feeling of light. Feeling of carefree, very pure feelings. Baba loves me a lot. Baba placed me here. I am with Baba. And now I see myself the up above the entire tree of soul in Paramdham. Bapdada's light and might, peace, love, and happiness. The golden light of peace, love, and happiness go through the entire tree. Automatically, it spread. I'm not giving anything, but it's automatically done because I fulfilled with Baba and it spread automatically to entire tree. And the entire soul, whole soul of this tree gets sparkled with the light and might of peace, love, and happiness. And with Baba spreading this kind of light and might to entire world, I came down and again I seated in the center of forehead. I, a Master Almighty, with Baba, I am a point of light. I am a master seed who seated with Baba in the roots of tree. I am very fortunate. I got that opportunity to sitting under the tree with Brahma Baba. Shiv Baba and Brahma Baba gives a lots of love and power to the entire tree. And I feel myself combined with them. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So that kind of tree drill, I hope we are practicing today in the whole day. That is, one is in Paramdham, as like a master seed with the seed of tree, Shiv Baba, and the observing tree, and they give light and might to entire tree. And the second one as like a Brahma Baba in angelic form, light and might form. We are combined with Bap Dada. And today is the day of Seva also. We are making Brahma Bhog and Brahma Bhojan too. So Shaker and Maker in the services. Who am I? I am a victorious soul of Kalp Kalp. I am a master almighty authority. I am a lighthouse and might house. I combined with Baba. So that's kind of Swaman consciousness. Give us that kind of vibrations automatically. And automatically services get spreaded. Om Shanti.
Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Namrata Ben. Thank you, Divine Family. And today we know that we are already 5:50 and we all are rushing toward the center for yoga. So let's practice the swamans that Didi just gave us as homework. And we shall meet tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.